Watch this video if you're struggling with self-sabotage every single time you start to make progress on something. So guys, one thing that I've learned about why we self-sabotage is because at a core level, our subconscious does not believe that we're worth the good habits that we're working on, right? So at the end of the week, let's say you manage to hit your diet all week long. Friday rolls around and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna reward myself with a pizza and beer because I had a good week, right? You're falling back and into those poor habits. And at the end of the day, that is creating self-sabotage. So the reason that I think that this happens is for one reason and one reason only, is because when you do those good habits, when you're doing the right stuff, you're making progress with it, what you're doing is you're telling yourself that this is hard, this is uncomfortable, this is not fun. So for example, you know, you're hitting the gym, you're waking up early, you're eating a good diet, but when you're doing it, you continue to tell yourself that this is a hard thing to do. Instead of when you actually do the right stuff, you know, mentally acknowledging it, that you're doing the right thing and you're making progress moving forward. So next time when you get done with, you know, you're in a workout, you're pushing yourself a little harder than you normally would. You know, what I find is when people are like, oh, this is so hard, this is so uncomfortable, I want to quit, right? The more you tell yourself that, what's happening is you're actually going to end up manifesting that exact outcome. So next time when you're making that really good progress, encourage yourself to keep going. Be like, wow, I'm a beast. This is actually easy. You know, I'm making the exact progress that I want. I'm doing everything right. And when that time comes around where you're in that, you know, situation where you may self-sabotage, you're gonna find that positive reinforcing self-talk when you're working hard, when you're doing what you need to do, is actually gonna help prevent you from making those poor decisions. Guys, that's what's helped me personally when it comes to that, because I've struggled with that a lot, right? I've gone through those different stages where, you know, you'll make progress for 4 or 5 days, then the weekend comes and, you know, you go out and self-sabotage. So that's one little tip I can share, right? And that's gonna actually help you really develop the sense that you're worth it, you're worth the goals that you want to achieve. And when you continuously feed yourself that positive self-talk when you're doing the right stuff, instead of, you know, telling yourself how difficult it is, how hard it is to make the progress that you want, that's where you're gonna see that breakthrough. So guys, I'm making these types of videos every single day. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment, and I will see you next video.